Hello, everyone, and welcome to a VOD review of your of your Cascade League tournament against Joofers. So then this would be teamed. 1 second. Yeah, this happens. Don't worry. Against team. Okay, there we go. Canned Goods, and this is Joof. Okay. So now let me just erase my mishaps. And okay, let's see what comp we're running right here. Okay, we're running dive tanks, Zenyatta, Hanzo, Hanzo. Okay, so and okay, so we're playing a dive offense. Sorry, we're playing a dive defense, and they're just gonna play a dive offense. And Kermit is on Doomfist. So what I'm thinking, I guess, is the plan for you guys, I suppose, beforehand was that you guys are gonna fight, and then Cryptid, who's playing a Zenyatta, which is very unmobile, who is probably gonna get dived on, is going to get peeled by either. Sorry, I'm just slightly mad at that. Okay, is gonna get backed up uh by Zim Zim or by Kermit. And yeah, just make sure you guys called it out. Okay, now let's see what you guys do.
A Zen and a Mercy.
Five, four,
Okay,
three,
your healing
two,
is fine
one.
from what I can tell.
Attackers incoming.
And
Stop the
An
payload.
interesting choice to have a Widowmaker with a dive comp team for a aggressive push.
okay, let's wait for
The
them to
Mercy
get
looks like she's going
there.
to be
Okay,
bursting the
great first
Widowmaker.
pick. This is good. Very good. Killed their DPS. I'm sorry about the quality, but that's a beautiful pick. Don't get me wrong about that. Great pick by you, Simsim. Okay, just 1 second.
Bailey, you're commentating nothing for the viewers at home.
Okay, let me.
Oh my god, I am.
Okay, this is ambitious. And if I'm not mistaken, 1 second. Racer, kill. Okay, that's E and B.
Viewers at home.
Oh my god, I am.
Okay, so right now, what's the problem? What is the problem with this? I'm sorry about the quality. The problem is that Winston is right here. And Hammond are like Wendy's is right here. And then we got our boy Porg, who is down here. So basically what's happening is that they're just going to focus fire on they're just gonna focus fire on the monkey, and then he's going to die. But the good thing is that you guys are getting picks on these two, especially good good attempt to punish the mercy. Doesn't always work, but that's a good attempt. But make sure that tanks stay near each other, because that will happen. Because this will happen, and that is always not a good thing. Just let me erase real quick.
Looks like that Winston's going to get in there but not be able to do anything. Wow, he
Okay.
takes down another one.
Actually, very good follow up by Kermit, which was a good way to take him off the high ground, and I bet they weren't really expecting the Doomfist, which is good.
Winston, but can he escape? Is it worth it? Genji versus Doomfist here. Genji escapes.
Okay, great
Winston
picks.
up on the top.
There
Is he
isn't
gonna
really
go
much
for
to
the Mercy?
say
He is
because
gonna
of
go for the
scrap.
Mercy. Looks like
It's
it's gonna
just
be a
scrap
clean kill.
fighting.
Nope, she gets away. That's a hard reset.
Okay. Now they're just
Steve is trying to build some ult on
honestly
the back
a good idea would be that since that you know that you just killed some of them, what you could do we all have the advantage, is just to dive on Ana, who we know is right here, and just take her out of fight so that it goes even longer. One thing that you guys need to remember is to just take advantage of that.
Oh, looks like
Okay,
they switched. So
Ana
now they
waits
have
to
an Ana
sleep.
as well. Not
They're on their ways to sleep, which is kind of huge. You should probably call that out. Just gonna say that.
not a.
Okay, that
Oh,
is an
Hammond and,
unfortunate
Winston
pick.
both
Where did he die? Okay, that doesn't matter. That's just the positioning thing. Okay, so the thing is that 1 second.
both on the top there, battling their tanks.
Okay,
Looks
great
like Widowmaker's gonna-
communication. That's like that was much better communication than earlier. That when Ball was moving away, Monkey also moved away, but it's kind of close, and you're only gonna get healing from Zenyatta. So what guys should have tried to peel back earlier once you noticed that. 1 second. I hate this. Okay, once you noticed that Brendan died, you should have fallen back a lot faster. Okay. And that will probably lead to us losing the team fight.
Gonna
It's
try and
not
get some
Brendan's
shots in
fault.
close range.
And Doomfist, you're right here, dude. Sorry. You're right here, which is you need to be protecting these guys. That's because that guy should have called out they're falling back. That doesn't mean that you should seismic slam in. Just make sure that you protect your team, dude.
The offensive Winston just died. The defensive Winston's gonna go back with the Genji here. Let's see if he can get the Diva. She's out of
Okay, it's
mech.
just scrap. I can't really teach you guys anything. on
Hammond
this
gonna go
part.
clean up the kill there. Oh no, Hammond's dead.
Okay,
Transcendence pops
great
by.
transcendence. Beautiful transcendence, actually. I would A+ to Cryptid for that. Now,
Fuck. Ryan, what happened to you, bud?
Kermit should call out that he slept, so that he gets more backup than just a mercy healing.
Can't do this all by myself.
Okay, let me
Winston's
just
going
get
off.
good.
Diva
Heal.
going to kill the Winston and the Mercy. Doesn't get her. No, she lives. She's gonna boost the
Okay, very good dodging.
damage on the Winston and the Doomfist. Fuck, I can't keep up.
Okay, that was bad. That was actually really bad on Kermit's part. You should know that everyone's gonna be here. Like literally all 5 of them are here. So, and you were the only one there, from my knowledge. 1 second.
Going to kill the Winston and the Mercy. Doesn't get her. No, she lives. She's gonna boost the damage on the Winston and the Doomfist.
Yeah, you're the only one there, dude.
Fuck, I can't
You need to fall back, and that's probably gonna
keep up.
be a very bad pick.
Winston on the top there, gonna go for it. Nope. Alright, maybe not.
Riding on board the
Diva
Okay.
battling another Diva.
I don't really have. Tanks should try to stick
Diva going
closer
for that
together.
dive kill on the Mercy, who's pretty low health. Can't clean up the kill though.
Okay, yeah, that's. 1 second. Let me just move back to where
Can't
I
clean
hate.
up the kill
Okay.
though.
So Hanzo should have called out that he was that Genji's on him. That Mr. Genji's on him, and then you should have acted on that. Okay, so this team fight, I would say, is sort of
Looks
lost
like
because you're
Widowmaker's
without
making some kills
DPS.
over there. Meteor strike going off by Doomfist. Gets a kill.
Okay,
Mercy pops an
Cryptid
ult.
down as well.
Valkyrie.
I would just, yeah, this
Winston
is
trying to clean up some
you're
of the
doing
healers
good by
there,
just
can't
trying
make
to
it.
stall.
Still going after that Ana. Gets the Ana. Now is running
Okay,
back.
that's an unfortunate
Oh, he got
self-destruct.
killed. Oh, wow. Mercy rezzed the Ana. Doomfist trying to escape the situation, gets slept by the Ana.
Yep,
Now they're just
okay.
toying with him.
I would
Looks like they're able to push pretty far
honestly,
in the
you should
meantime.
just try to dip there in order to decrease the amount of time of trickling, but that's fine.
D.Va and Genji on the front lines. Looks like it's going to take them back to that point to reset. Maybe
Okay.
Winston's going to push, take out a healer or two. Looks like he's going to jump down there.
Okay,
Exactly
good.
what he's trying to do. He's trying to go for the Ana or the
Good
Mercy.
movement on
Can't
point.
decide which one. Now he's going to go for both of them. Got
Guys
them both
need to
in
call
one
out
room with D.Va.
targets.
Let's see if he can get him. Genji popping off.
Okay, don't use that. You shouldn't have used any ults,
That's a Hanzo kill.
which is good. Well, except for, well, I guess that's fine to use the Hanzo ult at the beginning, but yeah,
Offensive Valkyrie.
that's just a
D.Va out of
triple
mech,
fight.
dead.
Okay, these swaps I would say are good. That's because that Widow can take advantage of the high ground. Widow can take advantage of the high ground while Genji can go harass their Mercy and Ana, which is good. It's really good to get the attention off.
Looks like we've got a nano boost on the offensive. So we have an angry monkey on the defense and a transcendence as well. Monkey on top of the spaceship, along with the entire other
Okay.
team.
That was.
So they're leaving.
I know that you were scouting there, Genji, but if you see 5 people, don't 1v5. Wait for your team to come up and then fight them, because now they're going into a just one person on payload 5v5, so that's more fair for them.
They're leaving Ana to push on the cart. If they can actually get somebody on the cart, then they can stop this entire push. Ana trying to assist with the heals, but she can't get any. Looks like D.Va's gonna come down,
Okay,
take her
good
off the
pick,
cart and stop
Kermit.
the push. Mercy's
On
gonna
cart.
try to res her, but she can't get to her.
Okay, you guys are making some good.
Oh, she attempts it anyways.
Some
Gets
good
the Ana
picks.
back. They're safe on the point. D.Va slept. They can't push. Winston's gonna go in there for the healers there, but the D.Va might get him. No,
Okay.
No, wow.
Make sure that you guys try to
Ana's
finish your
still gonna go
targets.
against 1v1
She
there.
went to full. Okay.
Winston takes her out. D.Va's gonna build up some ult charge against Genji up there.
That's good.
Widow's hiding up top. Let's see what she'll do. Widowmaker has ult. She's gonna wait for the Genji to pop off. She's going back up to the top there.
Okay, heals
Only
are
to find
good
that
right
there's a
now.
Winston hiding on the other side of the door. Now there's a D.Va versus D.Va battle with a Genji in the middle. Looks like they've got to fall back with no shield. Winston's gonna get back up in there. Maybe get a good kill on the other.
Okay, you guys need
Nobody's
to
on
call
the
out when
target
ults are
point.
happening. That's
Nobody's
because
on
that
the
having
target.
walls means that
Looks like
you can't hide
wow,
anywhere.
Mercy got
Okay.
immediately killed. D.Va going back
Okay,
up.
Widow
while
trade.
Ana pushes the
You guys
card
need to
again,
call
fights
out that
against
this
Zenyatta, can't
D.Va
get the
is
sleep
super
off,
low.
Gets the heal back on her.
And she's
Nope,
she's literally
looks like
right
she's gonna
there.
Die to a Winston there. Oh, nope, she survived.
Oh wait,
narrowly
that's
escaped.
Genji. Never
Looks
mind.
like they've able to get back on her. Oh, no, back on her. Nope, looks like she's
Yeah,
gonna
she
die to a
remacked.
Winston there. Oh, nope, she survives. Narrowly escapes. Looks like they've able to
Okay,
get
yeah,
back on
good
the
call.
point.
Good call by
Winston pops his
Porg
ult off
to
there to get them off the point. No healing
to
for
retreat,
them because
but
of Ana's
if-
grenade. Looks like Genji dies to a
okay, that was
Winston.
okay.
Dive comp versus dive comp.
Okay, one thing I like
Insane.
that I noticed is that you guys, the healers are alternating their ults on team fights, which is very good because then we always have a healer ult, and if you use both at once, you're kind of screwed for your next team fight.
What the fuck? Widowmaker making plays back there. The losing team has 3
Okay.
ults. Wow. Nope.
Yeah, you guys
Force
should be
denial, though.
burning
Force
Monkey
denial.
down.
Looks
Okay.
like Zenyatta's gonna go there. Oh wow. He's gonna pop off that ult and keep him on the point though.
You should have
How many
kept
rings
that.
does it take to keep this entire team alive? Can't you get him?
Okay, so my
Oh,
one
wow.
complaint about that Zen ult, very good ult, except I feel like the Zim ult was a little bit excessive because that there was already 2 dead, and we should have won that fight anyway. Just keep it, because right now we're only sitting on 1 and halfway through. Like, Brendan will get his ult halfway through the next team fight, so make sure you guys don't burn your ults.
D.Va back in mech. Oh, Winston's dead. Genji gonna...
Good stagger. Very good stagger.
No, Genji's gonna wait for him. He has his ult ready, waiting for the team to show back up so he can pop off. He might go around the side here. Looks like Winston's gonna
Okay,
try
and something
find
else
him.
about the Zentrans is that you guys should know that this man has not ulted for a long time. So that means that he probably has ult. While he just used trans, which means this man can go whatever he wants to do, which I bet is going to happen next team fight. So, let's see.
Do well, though. Oh, looks like D.Va's about to find this Genji.
Good pick. Very good pick.
Wow, Tracer already dead.
Okay. Why is there ads in this? Okay, fine. Okay, I'll rate this ad. Ad is... Okay, there we go.
Let's see, Genji's about to pop off on his ult here.
Okay.
Oh, there he goes. Let's
You see,
what
they
he gets.
owned that. They
Oh,
immediately
and he's
took
got
the
one.
spacing of the payload right there, and this was not entirely his fault because he was getting dove on, but we should have known that that was coming. Like, you guys should have been a little bit more prepared about that and called him out that he was flanking.
One healer, 2 healers, and a...
And
oh,
that should
wow,
be an
triple
easy
kill there.
cap.
Oh, looks like we got an angry monkey. It looks like it's not enough. They're going to be able to contest this. Wow.
Okay, that was
There they
that
go.
was a good push
Now
by
they've got
them.
it
Don't
on to
get
the
too
third.
beaten up about it.
What a
Yeah,
strong
very-
push. What a strong push.
Good call. Good call, Kermit. Right here. Bad spawn.
It looks like they're going to leave Ana to sit there and push the point again.
Okay, that's just unfortunate.
Looks like they're going to use the dive comp and keep all the focus on them.
I
while,
suppose Zarya wasn't there in time.
nobody focuses on the Ana. Ana's not able to help really at all.
Okay, so
Trying to see a
basically
good shatter from this Reinhardt.
the thing is that they're controlling this high ground right here. And we have someone who can contest it against them, who is right here. They're gonna win as long as they keep that high ground, because that what they should have done was dive Brendan. That would have been the smartest move that would have been seen in later SRs. So you guys should have stayed a little bit closer to your Mercy.
Looks like they switched up the comp a little bit to become more defensive, less pushing.
Okay, that's
Oh,
unfortunate.
Reinhardt was not in a good position there. Able to like, get a res off by Mercy.
Okay, that monkey's
Let's see if
feeding.
that's enough to get rid of that annoying monkey.
Okay.
Can we talk about this Ana healing? She is going off. Keeping the entire team alive along with that Mercy.
Very good ult. Except we
Sorry, Lucio.
don't really have anything to pair to grab, but that's fine.
Looks like, yeah.
That's a very good
Hey,
stagger.
what's up? Come in.
Okay, they're
in.
sitting on both healer ults.
I'm
I'm just gonna say this now and not gonna stress on it. Just try to keep track of their ults.
Like,
Okay.
you know, like
Just
literally,
Brendan needs to call out that Mercy, which is very good on.
no, like literally.
Okay, that hurts. Okay, there's a problem with this graph, okay? You've got people. We'll give you that. The thing is that everyone who can follow up is getting harassed by Genji and Tracer. I know I just circled them in the opposite order, but it's going to be hard to capitalize off of that grab without anyone. And look at this now. You have 0 ults. You just and they have 3 ults. Close to 4. Well, we're close to 1 ult. So Thing is that they can easily snowball this. That's because that we used our ults not intelligently. You guys are trickling right now, which is a problem. The thing is that you guys should try to get a regroup, half regroup, before and actually get a decent attempt instead of trying to just touch the cart every 2 seconds and trickling yourselves. That's because you're just feeding these ults as well. But there's some good damage. As long if there's like 2 people, then try to focus the healers, which I see they're doing.
Oh, did you? Alright.
Very good, Sim. Nice job.
Yeah,
Okay, that in all honesty, you should have lost that. No offense, but they just misused their ults, and frickin' Sim is a god Genji. So nice job.
CannedGoods
Okay,
TPS.
literally. You know what Erica said?
Very good.
I literally like Snapchatted me today, and I
Okay.
like sent her a picture in the background. Really? She sent me a picture and she was 3 question mark. She was like,
Those of you watching.
Okay. Well, let's see what you're running here. Okay, on a dive-centric map where they're running high ground intensive heroes, we're running a very we're running goats. Okay. Goats works in this meta, so I'm not mad. Okay. Okay, yeah. I feel like the Diva would have been a better pick than Roadhog just because of the defense matrix to help clean up against spam damage, which they luckily do not have. But yeah,
CannedGoods going to go with the goats on this first point.
and they're running just a dive defense. Okay, 1 second. D.
hey,
Just getting late.
the comp has not changed much at all.
Okay,
5.
match is about to start. We keep the same comp. They keep the same comp.
Attackers incoming. Stop
Okay,
the
Kermit out.
So it looks like they're really gonna let them push
Play on the
pretty
high
far
ground.
in
They're gonna have to
before they get
slow down
anywhere.
initiate, I'm guessing, and then
Okay.
get right down the slope.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
looks like
this
they're
is
gonna be able
good.
to
Try
take it
not
from
to
the back.
initiate on them.
Seems like it's
But
absolutely-
very good flank. But you need a
Oh
way
my
out.
God.
You need a way out.
Looks
Luckily,
like Winston. Or
luckily
Hog
Zarya had
actually
that
tried to
bubble
come
for
up
you.
back there.
Winston going in
Okay,
on
very
it.
good pick.
Part of field
But that was just mechanical with a
It looks like they're
skill.
still able to push the point though. We've got a Diva versus
Very
Reinhardt
good.
up here. Wow.
The good thing is that you guys are understanding the strengths of this comp, that you guys want to brawl on point and have them come to you, which is good.
They're able to hold off the defense there. Now they're going to be able to push forward at the same time. That's a sign of a good team.
The thing is that in higher SR, what Roadhog is doing, or in other groups, they would focus down Hog easily. They should focus down. They should focus down Wendy's whenever he was flanking earlier. But this is good work.
I feel like the chip damage would be pretty
Okay,
useful against
great
the
first
Reinhardt
point.
shield. I don't know about the Zarya though. That might give her a little bit more build.
Okay,
I would
Widow
might go
has
for a Reaper
walls.
to take care of the Hog and the Mercy
Remember to
there.
call that out. That's because that.
They can really counter these 3 tanks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. These 3 tanks are melting them, especially with that Brigida with the extra shield.
Okay.
CannedGoods gonna push all the way there. So they stay on the 2 DPS they have.
Yeah, this was a bad idea that they aren't switching, but we're grading you guys, not them.
I feel like with that, the Widowmaker definitely needs to be spotting on the healers.
You guys are doing a good job commanding ground. Someone should help Roadhog
Yeah.
control the high ground because
that
he
Roadhog
can be
really
easily
caused them
picked.
in a lot of trouble because of all the
Great.
health.
Great ult.
That was
This
a really
time there
clean
was
play
actually
there.
people to follow up it, so make sure. That's
Bananas
good.
Did, D.Va there, still alive. Oh, she was able to pop off an ult there.
Okay,
Wow.
that's just
Alright, got
unfortunate.
Cheetah.
That's no. Don't use both of these at once. That's slightly counterintuitive. Want to keep that, especially that the sound barrier is a one-time use thing instead of a lasting heal buff.
Now it looks like they're going to be able to hold that off with that ult.
Because that
The healing is just
you
high,
guys
too
are
high for
going
them.
to be kind of low on healing. But luckily it worked out for you
Wow,
guys.
look at that. What a
But it
clean.
may not in the future.
More damage from Widow. Still thinking they need more.
Okay, you guys should try to punish the bad spawns, which I see that you guys
Nobody's
are.
on the point.
Yeah, you see, that's just gold shit. You
They're
guys
gonna
are
have to leave
above
a healer
them.
behind.
That
They've
diva
got 3
shouldn't have
healers, so I don't think it
aggroed
really matters.
against you
Vegeta getting
guys.
a little bit aggressive there. Building some ult charge maybe. Losing some shield for sure. Looks like Zarya's
Okay.
gonna get a little bit of a charge there on her weapon.
Okay,
Reinhardt versus Reinhardt, so somebody switched up.
you're lucky that the Widow's not trying to get picks right now, because that Rhine, you need to pay attention about your team, dude. Because leaving your hammer down like this for like over 5 seconds, and these guys, well, Zimzim and Brendan are doing a good job staying behind a wall, but everyone here is free to get headshot by Widow. So just try to keep track of where your team is, and try to communicate when you're dropping your shield so that they actually look for natural cover. Because this is just open for spam damage right here. Everything in here is just open to spam damage that you needed to block from your team.
Maker on the red scene, trying to get a little bit more damage in there. See how fast you can get that ult up to take care of
Okay.
those tanks.
Reinhardt again.
They really need.
Okay,
oh,
good
wow,
shatter.
Failed shatter there. That could have been a play. It's okay though. Wow, they're able to
Okay.
make that up
Yep,
really quickly
that's
with
just
that
a cleanup.
Roadhog, Zarya combination.
Good cleanup.
Wow. They just had all the ults prepared for him. A clean push.
Nice.
Ana's out. Wow, that was a good
And
result
that's a
then.
win.
A clean shatter, but nobody to back it up. They're still able to push through.
Very good.
CannedGoods wins.
Well, great game. That was mostly well played. Just they failed to swap at all. Just in the future, make sure that tanks stay with each other. You guys did mostly a good job with that. Of course, call out targets and try not to use both healer ults at once. I know that was just a panic ult by Mercy, but you shouldn't have pulled off rally, dude. Just try to keep them oscillating, like oscillate them so that we have maximum coverage. Other than that, that's great. Haven't been posting recently because I've had a little bit of a slump at the beginning of the school year, and it's fixed now, which is why I'm recording this. So goodbye everyone, and I hope you guys learned something.